What's up, everybody? FLNT here, playing more Signalis. I need to do it. I just need to power through. My brain can't handle it anymore. I've been thinking about this game all day. I can't remember. I'm sure. I think I doubled up on Deadly Premonition 2 a couple of times, but I can't remember the last time I was like so motivated to get back to a Let's Play that I've been doing it like multiple days in a row. But we're here now. I should turn the AC off so I don't terrify you all with my apartment's scary furnace noises. I'm willing to suffer in the cold for an hour or two if it means getting the answers I need. Maybe finishing this today, but I do want to tell a quick story of when this game first came out. Like a day or two after it came out, I looked up how long to beat, and it had 8 hours listed. Which is how I got a pretty good idea of how long the game was going to be. And I checked again today, now that I've seen this, and it does say like base game 8 to 9 hours, but then complete is like 14 hours. And I just feel like the first couple of people who reported back to how long to beat were like, yep, credits rolled, got back to the main menu, took me 8 hours. And just assumed that was it. And it's not until the completionist crew came in and was like, actually there's more happening here, guys. From how long this tarot card level has been, I have a feeling this is probably still we're still in the end game here, but who knows, it might be a little bit more after I go into the other room and do my curious. Already starting off, and I'm already hitting the water for my de-stress. Yeah, we'll probably get a last try before we do anything, but in case we don't, why don't we take multiple guns with us, which I've almost never done. I will equip... Oh, I can reload it from this menu. Awesome. And since we have nothing else... Ooh! Okay, here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to equip this. We're going to keep the rifle on us, but the difference between 2 and 3 bullets in the rifle's very good, but just carrying one bullet to free up an ammunition space isn't that worth it. So we're actually going to take as many cattle prods as we can find, and we are going to equip those. And I will just remember that I can use the auto injector in the menu. It's just not auto. I have to remember that. Equip. Cool. Yeah, let's see what happens. Nothing good, I imagine. Yep. Okay. Oh, we even have our we got some things in the sky as well. It's noticeable that there's static whenever I take a peek. I mean, there's static on the screen as well. Actually, no. I figured I'd just get here and then it would be like, do you want to put the disc on the thing? And then I'd be like, yes, but... Large metal ring with cutouts on the front and back. Looks like it fits into some sort of clock-like mechanism. Okay. There's nothing really to do here, right? I can't look at anything. I haven't gotten any commentary on what this means. And there's a little peephole, and I can't really do anything about that. Okay, yeah, I just kind of assumed I would be putting the thing over the thing, but that's not it. I will say all the meat walls are making my decision on what to do next easier. That's the positive thing. Do I gotta put a thing on top of this? Yeah, I don't need to carry anything. Like, I understand this corresponds to those symbols I saw, but I couldn't interact with them in any way, so I assumed I would need to put the plate up on a thing and then maybe move some stuff around, but that's not what the thing is. That's just for placement. I remember thinking about the dentist room before. I remember thinking about visiting that, but aside from that, that's all blocked off. That doesn't lead to anywhere. There's the ruined apartment, which... fuck that room. There's the scanner that I already got a thing from. Yeah, there's not a lot to do. Is this just meant to be to tell me where placement is, and now I need to pick everything back up and bring the cards downstairs? I feel like that'd be weird, but maybe that's what it is. Dial ring, a large metal ring with cutouts on the front and back. Like, cutouts don't look like they hold cards, so I don't think that's it. Looks like it fits into some sort of clock-like mechanism. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I like that those guys seem to be staying dead for a long time. I really would have thought they would have come back by now, but maybe they learned their lesson when I flared the other two. We are going to actually put the rifle away. And we will put 5 bullets away for now, so we have 2 free. What, God, the shadow scared me from this right side, the shadow of my own character on the left. I am going to pick up those tarot cards and see if I should bring them downstairs as well. Maybe that was just meant for me to get the code, but I'm not meant to keep the cards there. The fact that it said, do you want to pick the card back up, is making me think that might be part of the dealio here. But the thing is, that other screen didn't even ask, like, do you want... The other screen didn't have any place for me to put an item, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. can see if there's anything I can do. Oh, what, I can look closer? Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Alright, well, in that case, I didn't realize that's what I was allowed to do, but... Let me pull up that picture I definitely took with the optic module, for sure. Oh, boy. I wasn't keeping track. Okay, well... Let's see how much I can remember from memory. I don't remember which one Lovers won. Death was on the bottom. Sorry, I need this more than anything. Nope, not that. Not that. Stop freaking me out. Death we decided was this, which is Lang. And that is a crescent on the right side. I'm not going to say waxing or waning because we don't know what direction these sci-fi moons are going. And by that I mean, I don't remember which direction our moon goes in real life either. So, crescent on the right is Lang. Oh, I'm misinterpreting. It's gonna be that. Star. Kitej's Lovers. Okay. And that's going to be a gibbous from a gibbous on the left. Lovers, Kitej is gibbous on the left. Star is whatever one is not on here, which I think might be Kitej? Not Kitej. Heimat. Heimat is the star. And that's going to be a gibbous on the right. Which no, it needs to be that. Kitej is a gibbous from the left. Yep. Okay. We could brute force it from here if we really wanted to. Looking at the picture I have. We have what appears to be a full circle on one of these, which is an interesting dynamic. It looks like, from the picture I have, I don't have it with the ultraviolet turned off, I only have it with on, so it's hard to see the actual card. But it looks like the tower, which I think is Veneta, should be matching Kitej. Stop that. Tower is Veneta. Yeah, that should be matching. Sorry, it should be matching Heimat. That should be there. And then who do we have left? Bouillon and Rotfront. One of which should be an eclipse, and one of which should be a full moon. So honestly, yeah, let's just try. Or maybe new moon. Maybe I'm mixing all of these up. Used dial ring? Used dial... Oh, that one was missing it. That's what... Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. That's not very large. It said it was a large ring. Okay, let's try... No? Okay, let's flip it. One of these is supposed to represent new moon, and one is supposed to represent full moon. And it's a little bit unclear. There we go. No. Nah. That ain't for me. Can I back out? I have 2 tarot cards I don't want in my inventory right now. I cannot leave. Can I look up here? Yeah, I can, sure. But I can't back out. Oh my god, it's gonna be the radio room. Dusty bed. Ariane used to sleep here. The safe! I completely forgot there was a safe in this room. National flag, it's meaningless. Muda. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. And that's gone now. Inventory is useless now. God, I completely forgot there was a safe in this room. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go next. I could look at the door, I could look at the radio, I could look at the book, or I could look at the safe. An old wooden wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. I feel like it's anti-Joy-Con drifting me here. It keeps wanting me to go to look in a different direction. Textbooks on radio operation. These used to belong to Ariane's mother. Old Imperial cereals. Ariane loved reading these. I'm not going to be able to open the safe, so let's look at the safe. It's locked. It requires a key. Just one? Okay, we couldn't open the door before, so let's try it now. The door won't open yet. It didn't even look at the door and it's telling me that. But it does specify yet, which is interesting. Yeah, it keeps tilting downwards automatically, which is strange. A light switch. I don't need to turn off the light. Good on ya. The computer screen is blank. Why does it keep making me go downwards? Stop it. Ariane's old radio transmitter. It's still transmitting. Okay, it was 14,195, but it looks like that's not what it wants. Alright, let's read this cursed book again. Last seal's been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. Completely empty inventory. Don't even have the book. Okay. 2 repair sprays. Yeah, we still got a boss fight to go. Wasn't sure if we would, but yeah, we got it. 20 bullets. Please read it. Workforce assignment for Ariane Yeong. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on R3459C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment in the Penrose program. You've been processed by Yeong Workforce Assignment, previous work experience, store clerk in the Yeong Photo Store, part-time, compulsory military service, Rotfront Orbital, long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season, or find other employment, you will be assigned the following workplace: S23, Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. So yeah, if we're on Rotfront right now, there was another jump in between the return to Sierpinski and Rotfront, because they're two separate planets. So what's even going on here at this point? Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Interesting. Interesting. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get so sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that he looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps he's related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named So in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Interesting. So now this is saying that your uncle picked up stuff from the Ito bookstore. Issa was here. Issa Ito, right? Issa and Erica Ito are the twins. God. Nope. 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 Yeah, Issa and Erica are the twins. So who is So? Is that who Elster's actually based off of? That'd be weird if Ariane was falling in love with someone who looked a lot like her. But we've heard Alice So, I think, is a character. But maybe from way back, there's just like it's clear that it's very intentional how many overlapping like personalities are happening here. But yeah, I can't quite keep them all straight, unfortunately. Yeah, Iris. So this is the auntie that also just wrote the note about the books. And this is who Ariane's living with. In fact, this is Camilla's apartment, it would seem. Interrogation report. Could have swore we recognized a name in there. Alina is the person who, for the majority of the game, we were purportedly trying to find. Is it Alina So? So, sorry. Ariane, I think it's Alina So. I think this is Alina. So, what a strange coincidence that she, Alina, looks so much like you, Ariane. You could be twins. Perhaps he's related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named So in our family. From the looks of it, it was Sean Veneta. So presumably one of these two people is secretly a replica, and the other one is the Gestalt. I am going to stand by my guess that Elster is based on Erica, because that would be a very specific reason why that photo was destroyed, so that we, and more importantly, Elster herself, does not piece that together. Hey, where are we right now? And we are home. Okay, time to make our final choices. Definitely repair sprays. Interestingly, they gave us 20 bullets. That's quite a few bullets, and it's actually almost enough to make me want to take the pistol. In fact, I know I've been talking about the revolver, but with only 3 bullets for the rifle, I think I do prefer that. We are for sure also going to take the submachine gun still, though. And we have 2 slots left. No, we're putting the repair sprays down. Taking the auto injectors. We're taking our stun rods. And we should leave a space open. Because that's what the note told me. That's what the glowing orange text told me. So we will equip you, and let's reload you. And let's start with you, because I do like you. And let's save again before whatever happens. I'm assuming the final boss is going to be Adler, just because we checked in with him a little bit, and he's not doing well. It's also, I would have expected, if this is the final save room before the boss, I would have expected a little bit more lore from the notes. I'm not complaining. We're getting a good amount, we're getting an amount I'm happy with. But I'm surprised there was no really eureka moment. It's just kind of more context for what might be happening without definitively answering anything. Kind of have to pee, but honestly it's going to motivate me, so we're going in now. This is the end. Leave forever? Yeah. Come this far, can't turn back now. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon, all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Alright. That explains just enough for me to be like, alright, I see, I get what they're going for here. That's pretty good. Interesting, the Gestalts are all the spooky, like, atomic bomb shadows we've been seeing on the walls and the floors. And then the replicas are turned into zombies. That's interesting. A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We'd made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now, I can no longer tell where Falke ends and Elster begins. I'm getting Falke's memories? I did not pick up on that. Or Falke was getting Elster's memories, maybe. Yeah, because Falke is the one that went through the gate. and came back all weird. So that must be what it is whatever was in the gate is connected to Elster in some way. And fingers crossed, I'm still kind of hoping we get a happy ending out of this game, although I'm not putting money on it. Fingers crossed, Elster's the only one who can actually like comprehend and accomplish whatever is meant to be done in the gate. So because Falke went through, she went crazy, and then she brought that insaneness back with her, and it just turned into Event Horizon. Of she just brought something back with her and made everyone else go insane too. And Elster's the only one because the gate was meant for her. I changed my mind. I am going to use the bathroom. This game is truly wild. That like, you think it's going to be Blade Runner at first, spooky Blade Runner, and then in Chapter 2 you think it's turning into Soma, and then in Chapter 3 you realize no, it's a little bit of Event Horizon, but it's mostly Annihilation. All of those things I just named feel like they're all kind of coalescing into the story here, but like, it's really Annihilation, the game, plus robots. And that's not to say it's derivative. This game is so fascinating with its lore, and it's doing so much. But like, the main concept of what the threat is very like clearly Annihilation-esque. Stop! You must turn back. There's nothing for you there. You've tried so many times, and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning, Adler. I've come all this way. I can't turn back now. Falke's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. Those memories, these memories, are mine now. Yeah, Falke went through the portal and got Elster-fied. And that didn't go well. That's the other thing to keep in mind is we don't even know if we're Elster. We're certain I feel like there's almost no chance we're the original Elster. There's a chance we're not an Elster at all, and we're some other replica that got infected with Elster's memories and is now trying to accomplish the same thing that the original Elster was supposed to. I have hope that we are an iteration of Elster that is still going to be able to solve the problem, and Adler's just a coward. But, like, there's so much happening in the game that, like, the whole thing of memories blending into each other, we don't even know if we're actually doing what we're supposed to. We just kind of have to do what we're told, because that's the whole thing of the game is, yeah, we're replicas, and even if we develop our own personalities, we're gonna do what we're gonna do.